Batting ninth and playing second base will be number 9, Goldpanners.
And good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Wichita, Kansas, on the campus of Wichita State University. We're at Tyler Field X Stadium, Gene Stevenson Park. I am Todd Hook, voice of the Hayesville Aviators. And how we doing, everybody? Todd Hook with the Hayesville Aviators and CEO of hookbats.com. I'll be bringing you this one. We have a Central Texas League and an Independent League matchup today from the Alaska Goldpanners and the GPS Texas. GPS Texas will be the visiting team. We will go with the starting lineups brought to you by Crossland. First for the visitors, GPS Texas. Joseph Sandusky will lead it off and play second base. Dayton Taki will hit second and play first base. Hudson Hartgrove will hit third and play shortstop. The cleanup man will be the right fielder, Chase Frick. Nano Mendoza will be over at third base. He will hit fifth. Hitting sixth is Colby Fowler. He will be in left field. Ren Archawartha will be the designated hitter and hit seventh. Rafael Pelletier will hit eighth and do the catching. And rounding out your order is the center fielder, Caleb Small. Again, that is Sandusky, Taki, Hartgrove, Frick, Mendoza, Fowler, Andrew Wartha, Pelletier, and Small. Your lineups sponsored by Crossland Construction Company. Beautiful day here in southern Kansas. A very hot one. Looking at, let's check the weather here. Right now, 91 degrees in Wichita and a heat index of 94. What wind we do have is out of the south, blowing out to left field at 9. Your first pitch weather brought to you by hookbats.com. Good wood for good hitters. Get to that Goldpanners defense. Here's how they will look in the field, left to right. In the outfield, it'll be Davidson, Shackelford, and Melee. Vinvereau will be over at third base. Stevenson will play shortstop. Clark will play second base. Armstrong will be at first. And Olea will do the catching. On the mound is number 36, Connor Wolf. Wolf out of Tipton, Missouri, out of the University of Central Missouri. In 2024, he made 18 appearances, 17 starts. He worked, get this, 97 2/3. He was 12-0 with a very stingy 4.05 ERA. Opposing clubs only hit .226. That is Connor Wolf. Goldpanners. They're making their 30th appearance. They're independent. They have 6 NBC titles to their name. Their most recent in 2002. They're 130-52 overall. GPS Texas out of the Central Texas League. They're also independent, making their 4th appearance. They are 2-8 overall. So just about ready to go. Connor Wolf taking his warm-up tosses, and we'll be ready to go in just a little bit. So Goldpanners in their bright red tops, gray bottoms, and TPF Texas in their royal blue tops, white breeches. And we are just about ready to go. Connor Wolf finishing his warm-up tosses. Game 1 went to the Junction City Brigade. They won that one over the top prospect Academy out of Texas, 11-7. So we are just about ready to go here in the 90th first NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. First pitch swinging is Joseph Sandusky. He will deposit that one into center field up the middle, so he's aboard with a base hit. Sandusky out of Round Rock, class of 2025. So a lot of youngsters on this team. So back-to-back ball games for me, a little discombobulated at the moment, so we'll get it straightened out in just a minute, I promise. And here is Dayton Taki. He takes ball one. That is popped up out of left side. It'll be the third baseman, Vin Verlo. He will run out of room. So Dayton Taki. Out of Weatherford, Texas. 37 games with the Oklahoma Sooners last spring. Runner goes, throw down, not in time. So a stolen base for Sandusky. Good start for GPS Texas. So getting back to Taki, 37 games with the Sooners. Collected 30 hits, drove in 22. 3 homers and hit 250. So Dayton Taki with the Sooners. Chance to get that first run of the game. And the pitch. Swung on and fouled back this direction. So Sandusky at second base. That is ripped to right field. That's going to get down. Sandusky had to hold up to make sure it got caught. It didn't get caught, so he will be held at third base. So runners at the corners. Back-to-back base hits for GPS Texas. So it'll bring up Hudson Hartgrove. So runners at the corners, nobody out top of the first from Wichita. And the first one to Hudson Hartgrove in there for a called strike. He's out of Round Rock. He's committed to Louisiana Tech, also class of 2025. So a lot of youngsters on this team. Off-speed pitch in there, a delayed steal. Throw down to second base, and Taki is caught stealing for out number one. So trying to get him on the delayed steal, and a good throw by Olea for out number one. So one out for Hargrove. And they're going to check, see if he went around. He did not. Warm day at the ballpark. We're 3 hours and 22 minutes into baseball around the clock, in case you're keeping track at home. Hargrove, the shortstop today, swings through a fastball at 88. He'll come up empty. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's through the left side for a base hit, and that'll get a run home. So GPS of Texas will strike first. They lead it 1-0 here in the top of the first. So 3 hits to open the ball game off Connor Wolf. So here is Chase Frick, wearing number 56 today. Out of Troy, Texas, and Temple College. And the pitch, that is fouled straight back. I'm guessing it's 1-1. I'm not quite sure if anybody's going to keep the score count this game or not. So no balls, 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning. Top of the first. Runner goes. Pitches inside. Not in time. Throw was a little bit towards the third base side. Good pick by Clark, but Hartgrove will steal it. So Legends lead at 1-0. We're in the top of the first. And the pitch to Frick just missed away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Legends out of the Central Texas League, making their 4th appearance. 2-8 overall. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just missed inside. It's 3-2. So 1 out in the inning. And Wolf throws that one by him for out number 2. First strikeout of the afternoon for Connor Wolf. So Nano Mendoza. Hopefully he's hitting over 200. And the first pitch to him. A breaking pitch in there for a strike. Mendoza out of Lubbock, Texas. He just tore it up at Odessa College last spring. That is hit hard to left field, and backpedaling and running hard is Davidson. He'll run it down, and that'll do it. Legends score first. They lead at 1-0. We go to the bottom of the first. 91st NBC World Series. Vin Verlo, Davidson, Shackelford, Olea, and Clark. Maley, Stevenson, Armstrong scheduled here in the bottom of the first. First one to Owen Maley in there for a strike. Maley out of Thousand Oaks, California. Committed to Cal Poly, class of 2025. 1 ball and 1 strike to him. On the ground, right side. Cutting it off is Taki. Flips back to Cardenas, not in time. So Owen Maley is aboard. We'll see how they're going to score that one. That is going to go as a base hit. So Maley is aboard with his first knock of the afternoon. Defensively for the Legends, left to right in the outfield, Fowler, Small, and Frick. Mendoza over at third base, Hartgrove at short, Sandusky at second, Taki over at first, Pelletier doing the catching on the mound. Tall, lanky right-hander Randy Cardenas. No balls and a strike to Sam Stevenson. Cardenos out of Hutto, Texas. Was used as a position player at Redlands last spring, where he played in 41 games, hit .336. So Sandusky on the mound for the Legends. Stevenson at the plate with a runner at first base. And the pitch. Fastball at 90 up and in. That is a high hopper left side, but foul. Mendoza smartly waits on that one to go foul. Stevenson out of Springdale, Arkansas. He'll be headed to Northwestern State in the fall. Don't have any information on him other than that. So Stevenson at the plate. They play him straight away and deep in the outfield. Melee at first base. Swung on and missed. Nice fastball at 87 from Randy Cardenas. And Stevenson will take a seat. Strikeout number 1 for Cardenas. Here it is again. Pitch was up in the zone, but a strike. Hard to catch up on that pitch up around the belt and higher. Here is Ian Armstrong. First one inside, ball 1. Armstrong out of El Granada, California. Played at St. Mary's last spring, pretty much an everyday player. Hit .365 with 6 homers, drove in 42. 1 ball and no strikes. It's in the dirt and gets away from Pelletier. Down to second base is Melee. So a wild pitch. Tying run now at second base. A base hit would score him. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Popped up. So everybody converging. It looks like it's going to be Small making the call and the play, and rightfully so, for out number 2. As an infielder, you're going to go till you hear something, and that was the case there. Hargrove was going hard. Probably could have made the catch. It had been over his shoulder, but Small called him off. Good communication out there. Here is Matthew Pinal. Pinal out of Southgate, California. First pitch swinging through the middle for a base hit, and that will score a run. So Melee will score on the play, and we are tied at 1. So a base hit and RBI for Pinal. Here is your replay. Good balanced swing right through the middle, just through the diving Sandusky. So that'll bring up Vincent Vinverlow. He is out of San Diego. First pitch swinging on the ground. Hargrove will flip the short way, and that'll do it. So the Goldpanners are turned away, but they tie it up. We played 1. We're all tied at 1. We'll be right back.
When you look for a place to learn, train, and grow, you need something that fits with your life. At Butler Community College, we want you to reach your goals in the most affordable way possible.
Sent 5 men to the plate in the first. They scored 1 time. It'll be 6, 7, and 8. Fowler and Druwartha and Pelletier scheduled. Here's Colby Fowler. Takes ball 1. That is Bounced foul. Actually, it's 0-2. My apologies. Fowler, the left fielder today, out of Lago Vista, Texas. He's committed to Wharton Junior College, class of 2025. So Fowler into right field. Melee coming hard. He'll get it for out number 1. So Wolf looking for a shorter inning. He has thrown 22 pitches, 15 of which for strikes. Here's Andrew Wartha. He is the designated hitter. I'm sure I'm butchering that name. My apologies. Designated hitter today out of Round Rock. And they're going to say he didn't go. Limited action at Concordia University of Texas. Played in 3 games last spring. Designated hitter today. Swings through that one. He had a nice pass. Fastball at 89 from Connor Wolf. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out in the inning. We're well aware that we sound a little choppy. They're working on it. 3 balls and a strike to Wren. And the 3-1 in there for a called strike. And the count is full. Legends 2-8 all time at the NBC World Series. 3-2. That's high and away, and he'll walk him. So a 1-out walk to Andrew Wartha. 1 walk, 1 strikeout for Connor Wolf. Rafael Pelletier, catcher, will step in. Out of Montreal, Quebec. It's kind of a journeyman. He's been around. Takes strike 1. 2024, he was with Kansas State. Hit .210 in 60 games. 2025, University of Kentucky. Got into 22 games, hit a .123. So Rafael Pelletier, quite the journeyman. He's behind 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. Bounced foul. 1 out in the inning. We're in the top of the second. We're tied at 1. Thanks for joining us. We're live from Wichita State University, Tyler Field X Stadium at Gene Stevenson Park. I'm Todd, voice of the Aviators. Pleased to bring you the action. On the ground, snagged by Armstrong. He will throw back to second. Tag applied, and the double play ends it. So we played 1.5. We're tied at 1. You're watching the NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. I'll be back.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's the summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. Morgan?
Baseball tournament. My Explorer at the Homeland Field.
How about you two?
My Bass.
Get 0% APR financing with 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles. Plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 24 months.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas. We're tied at 1. Legends and the Goldpanners. Bottom of the second we go. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for the guys from up north. It'll be Davidson, Shackelford, and Olea. So Randy Cardenas gets the baseball for inning number 2. He faced 5 men in the first, gave up 1 run on a couple of hits. Here's Garrett Davidson. Takes ball 1. Davidson out of Tustin, California. University of California, San Diego project. That one is fouled away. Used as a two-way player, pitcher and position. Worked 15 2/3 last spring. He was 4-0. And played 25 games in the field, hit $125. So a very, very versatile player. Got him playing left field today. 2 balls and a strike to Davidson. And a 2-1. Just missed high. 3-1. Goldpanners led it off in the first, got 1 run. And the Legends answered in the bottom of the first. And he'll walk him. So Garrett Davidson with the leadoff walk. We'll see how that works out. I have found calling Jayhawk League baseball, it's about 80%. If you walk the leadoff man, he comes around to score. So we'll see how that comes out. Here is David Shackelford out of La Habra, California. Hope International University. Takes ball 1. Pretty much an everyday player. Collected 62 hits in 47 games. Drove in 35, hit 6 homers. And hit .397. Those are career numbers right there, folks. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch on the ground, right side, might be 2. Second for 1, back to first. Not in time. Looked like Hartgrove unable to find the handle. So Shackelford will reach on the fielder's choice. That one had 2 written all over, just couldn't find the handle. So 1 out in the inning. Here is Christian Olea. And the first one to Olea is inside, ball 1. Tucson, Arizona. He'll be headed to Arkansas Tech in the fall. And that is into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Holding at second base is Shackelford. So Olea gets his first knock of the series, and it'll bring up the second baseman, Cole Clark. Clark out of Huntington Beach, California, University of California. Last spring was used as a pitcher. He worked 25 2/3. And he was 1-1. So another one of those two-way players playing second base today. First pitch swinging into left field. Fowler is there. He will adjust and make the play for out number 2. Like he might have been fooled just for a second, but able to right the ship out there in left field. 2 away. Top of the order, here's Owen Maley. Thousand Oaks, California, be headed to Cal Poly in the fall. 1-for-1 today. Singleton scored in the first. Cardenas trying to get out of it with a long look. Here it is. And in there for a call strike. Fastball at 85. No balls and a strike. And a pitch. Missed away. 1-1. Very warm day in Wichita. Temperatures mid-90s. At least with the heat index. 1-1 on the ground left side. And Hartgrove will go the short way, and that'll do it for the Goldpanners. They are turned away. They strand a couple. We've played 2 innings. We're all tied at 1. You're watching the NBC World Series on YouTube. We'll be back.
Have you ever needed
And popped up, but out of play. Olea gave a good effort, unable to get there. So Wolf with 32 pitches through 2 innings. So Caleb Small, he is out of Round Rock. 27 games at Texas Lutheran last year, hit .284. No balls and a strike. That is fouled away left side quickly, 0-2. Good to have you with us. What little breeze we do have is blowing out to left. So if you come out, bring your straw hat, but still there's plenty of shade. Stay hydrated. Lots to eat and drink here. 0-2. Baseball around the clock going on. We're just now coming up on 4 hours into that experience. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That just missed inside, not by much. Wolf wanted it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Little excuse me swing. That's fair. That's down the line. That'll get into the corner around first and cruising into second base with a leadoff excuse me swing. Double is Caleb Small. So just out of the reach of Venverlo. Looked like he was fooled on the pitch, but just got enough wood on it to get it past him. Top of the order, here's Joseph Sandusky. Round Rock native. Be headed to Weatherford Junior College in the fall. So the go-ahead run now at second base for the Legends here in the top of the third. Corners are in. First pitch fouled away. No balls and a strike. That's fouled back. Quickly 0-2. Appreciate everybody texting in to let us know about the video. They are working on it, I assume. Got my best people on it. No balls, 2 strikes. That misses away. Fastball at 86 from Connor Wolf. Pictures brought to you by Butler Creative TV out of Butler Community College. Been a staple at this event the last 4 years. They do a fantastic job. And a 1-2 misses away. It's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that is down the right field line, but foul. Oklahoma MVP and the Hayes Larks coming up after this one. Oklahoma MVP 0-1, Larks 1-0. Two balls, 2 strikes. That's high. So Steve Strain will have both of your evening games for you tonight, so you're going to want to tune in for that. Finally, a real pro up here behind the mic. And an off-speed pitch is swung through and missed. Sandusky will take a seat. Strikeout number 2 for Connor Wolf. 1 out in the inning. Here is Dayton Taki. Taki also out of Weatherford. University of Oklahoma, where he hit .250 last spring. Scott Steeling after a base hit in the first. And he takes strike 1. No balls and a strike. Here it is. Just missed inside. One ball and 1 strike. One out in the inning, runner at second base. And Wolf will chase a runner back. Caleb Small at second base. Led it off with a double down the third base line. Strikeout to Sandusky. 1 out in the inning, and you are up to date. And a 1-1. Pop foul. Left side. Vin Verlo over near the dugout. He'll run out of room. It is on top of the new locker room facility for the Shockers. Still waiting on Gene Stevenson to give me a tour. Ball and 2 strikes, 1 out in the inning. High and away. Pretty good fastball at 89 from Wolf, but missed. And it's 2-2. Try to win the battle with a 2-2 count. You don't want it as a pitcher to go to 3-2. Chances are limited then. That's in there for a call strike. He busted him on the inner half. Taki will watch it, and 2 outs in the inning. Strikeout number 3 for Connor Wolf. Here's Hudson Hartgrove. Singled, drove in a run, and stole a base in the first. He's 1 for 1. And the pitch just missed away. Ball 1. Hartgrove, your shortstop today. Round Rock, Texas, headed to Louisiana Tech. Runner goes. Throw down into left field, and the Legends will take the lead. So that was ruled a stolen base and an error on the catcher. Small had a great jump. I'm not sure even if the throw was right on the money, he had any chance of getting him. As a infielder, you got to knock that ball down. If you can't make the tag and the out, at least knock it down. One ball, no strikes to Hartgrove. And that hit him. So Hartgrove is aboard with 2 outs in the inning. It'll bring up Chase Frick. Troy, Texas native. And that misses away. And that's foul back our direction, but out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pick to first, he got him. So Connor Wolf, helping himself, picks up Hudson Hartgrove and picks him off, and that'll do it. So we have played 2.5. Our score now 2-1 in favor of the Legends. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Wichita. 2-1 Legends. We go to the home half of the third. Panners will send up 2, 3, and 4. Stevenson, Armstrong, Pinal. Stevenson 0 for 1 today. And that's fouled away. It's 1-2. Goldpanners got their only run in the first. Had a lot of guys on, but unable to score the runs. That's on the ground left side. Charging is Stevenson. He's up with it over to first. And the throw is high. So that'll be an error on the shortstop. Actually, that is Hartgrove. Error on Hartgrove, and aboard is Sam Stevenson. And the runner goes. And the throw down not in time, and Sam Stevenson will steal it. So they're saying it was a foul ball. So Stevenson will return. So they're saying batter interference. So back to first base, Stevenson goes. Armstrong strikes out, and 1 out in the inning. Second strikeout of the night for Cardenas. And the pitch. So Pinal takes strike 1. One ball, one strike. And that missed away. And that's high. 3-1 now to Matthew Pinal. 1 for 1 today. Singled in the first, drove in a run. Three balls and a strike. Runner goes. Popped up. Looks like it's going to be the center fielder, Small, ranging to his right. He'll get it for out number 2. So 2 outs in the inning. Here is Vincent Vinverlow.
Now back to the Goldpanners. First pitcher number 17, Vinny Vinverlow.
So here is Vinverlow. He takes strike 1. 0 for 1 reached on a fielder's choice in the first. Runner goes, throw down. Got him, and that'll do it for the Panners here in the third. So it looks like Stevenson is finally tossed out at second base, caught stealing, that'll do it. So we have played 3 innings. Legends lead it 2-1. We'll be right back.
The Taco Bell Cravings Value Menu. 10 choices, each just $3 or less. Starring the cheesy double beef burrito. Double the seasoned beef, all the cheesiness, and so much craveable flavor. Get it on the Cravings Value Menu, only at Taco Bell.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas. We go to the fourth. Legends lead at 1-0. 4, 5, and 6 scheduled for the Legends. It'll be Frick, Mendoza, and Fowler. Connor Wolf out for his fourth inning of work. He has thrown 54 pitches, 31 of which for strikes. 2, 4, and 1 for the Legends. 1, 3, and 1. Your line score for the Goldpanners. Here's Chase Frick. He's 0 for 1. A strikeout victim in the first. Frick out of Troy, Texas. And it looks like Frick is going to be called for timing violation. So I'm thinking that will be ball 1. So ball 1 to Chase Frick. Actually, that was strike 1. My apologies. Now it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. That's in there. So I'm not quite sure what the count is, folks. So that must have been a penalty infraction against the pitcher. That is through the left side for a base hit. Chase Frick hit it right where it was pitched and filleted into left field for a leadoff base hit. So Nano Mendoza will step in here in the top of the fourth. Lined out to left field, he's 0 for 1. First pitch to him. On the ground, left side. In and out of the glove of Vin Verlo. Vin Verlo had to go to his knees. I'm guessing that's going to be a base hit all the way. So yes, a base hit for Mendoza. Collects his first of the World Series. And the Legends have first and second, and nobody out for Colby Fowler. Fowler 0 for 1, flew out to right in the second. Shows bunt, gets it down, and a good one. Wolf up with it. His only play is to first base. Sacrifice is successful. So everybody moves up. Second and third with 1 out in the inning for Andrew Wartha. Walked in the second. Ran out of Round Rock. He'll be headed back to Concordia University. That's Concordia of Texas, by the way. And the pitch. That is lined into left center. That'll get down. That'll score 2. And the Legends now lead it 4-1. A couple of RBIs for Wren. So he's aboard. Here is Rafael Pelletier. Hitless today, 0 for 1. Bounced out to the right side in the second. Montreal, Quebec, by way of University of Kentucky and Kansas State University. Quite the journeyman. Take strike 1. And that just missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Oklahoma MVP and the Hayes Larks up next. Steve Strain will have it for you. Actually, he'll have the next two. I'll be back at 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't look for me to have any makeup on or my hair done, so don't nobody get excited about that. 2 balls and a strike. Pelletier doing the catching today. It's a hot duty. Little excuse me swing, it'll get by the pitcher. Up with it is Clark. He will throw to first for out number 1. So a productive night for Pelletier. Down to second is Wren. So it'll be Caleb Small. He doubled and stole a base and scored in the third. He's 1 for 1. And a pitch to him. Time is called. Umpire just about got that one. So time was granted, it appears, that Caleb Small called timeout. So Connor Wolf having a discussion with the field umpire. So no count to Caleb Small. They play him straight away in about medium depth. Takes outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs in the inning. That's popped up left side. Vin Verleau over to have a look, and he'll run out of room. Big ballpark here, symmetrical. All artificial surface here at Tyler Field. 330 down the line, 375 in the alley, and 390 to dead center. After the 2013 season, they made it all turf. Used to be just turf in the infield and grass in the outfield. That's on the ground right side, and that'll eat up Clark, and another run will score. So the throw is not cut off, and heads up base running by Caleb Small. He ends up over third base. So here is your replay. This one eats up. That one, an in-between hop to Clark. And the throw is actually cut off, actually. But the exchange to second base, not very good. He gets away, and over to third is Caleb Small. So good base running. The throw was cut off, by the way. So Andrew Wartha will score on the play. It's a 5-1 ball game. Here's Joseph Sandusky. 1 for 2, single, stole a base in the first, and scored. Sandusky out of Round Rock. No balls and a strike. So a little unlucky for Connor Wolf. He could have been out of the inning. Clark just sat back on that one and let it play him. Always field a ground ball in the infield on your terms, and you'll be all right. 1-1 is popped up into right field. That might get over the head of Melee. He does not. He runs it down. Oh, my goodness. Melee runs down a sure double, and that'll do it for the Legends, but they get 3 more. And our score now, Legends 5 and the Goldpanners 1. We'll be right back.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power. right here in our community. We provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
BMA's residential cleaning service knows there's no place like home, especially when your home is cleaned by our experienced staff. From floor to ceiling, we've got you covered. Learn more at bmasclean.com. BMA's Cleaning supports PBS Kansas. Seriously good TV.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas. Legends add 3 more in the top of the 4th. We go to the bottom. They lead it 5-1. Panners need to get to work. They will send up 5, 6, and 7. It'll be Vin Verlo, Davidson, and Shackelford. Cardenas out for inning number 4. One ball and no strikes to Vin Verlo. He's 0 for 1. And a little excuse me swing. He went around, and it's 1-1. Vince out of San Diego. He was one of those two-way players as well. Used as a pitcher and played in 16 games. Had 10 hits, drove in 11 last spring. That is driven to left field. Fowler over near the line and the track, looking up and making the play for out number 1. And the first one to Davidson upstairs. So Edwards, 40 pitches, 22 of strikes. Pretty good day for him so far. He's only given up 3 hits and 1 run. Two balls and a strike. And a 2-1. Ripped into right field for a base hit. So Davidson deposits one down the line. That'll get by Frick. Into second base is Garrett Davidson. A 1-out double. His first knock of the World Series. So it'll bring up David Shackelford. Center fielder today reached on a fielder's choice in the second. They shade him a little bit. Of course, a lot of room in left center. No balls and a strike, 1 out in the inning. 5-1 Legends. Shackelford out of La Habra, California. Pretty much an everyday player at Hope International University last spring, where he hit .397, drove in 35, and had 6 homers. So pretty good numbers for David. Still looking for that first base hit of the World Series. This would be a good time for it. On the ground, that might get through. It does. They will send a runner, and it's a 5-2 baseball game. So Shackelford gets his first base hit of the World Series and an RBI. Davidson scores on the play. And the Panners draw closer, 5-2. Here's Christian Olea. He's 1 for 1 today, doing the catching. And the first pitch to him is fisted, popped up right side. Taki. It'll be Taki making the call and the play for out number 2. Looked like a little bit of indecision there, but Taki had the better angle. 2 outs in the inning. It'll bring up Cole Clark. Clark out of Huntington Beach. And the first pitch to him. In there at the belt for a called strike. Clark 0 for 1, flew out in the second. 5-2 Legends. We're in the 4th. Popped up left side. Coming hard is Fowler. He will run it down, and that'll do it for the Panners. They score 1 and strand 1. We've played 4. Our new score, Legends 5 and the Goldpanners 2. We'll be right back. First NBC World Series powered by Evergy. I'm Todd Hook, voice of the Aviators, pleased to bring you the action today. Legends and Goldpanners. Legends lead at 5-2. Goldpanners get 1 in the 4th. Look like the Goldpanners will go to the bullpen. Looks like number 37. Let you know who that is in just a moment. Looks like Brent Godina out of Lock Ford, California, UC Riverside. So Brent Godina will take over for Connor Wolf. We'll get to Wolf's numbers in a minute. 2, 3, and 4. For the Legends, Taki, Hartgrove, and Frick. And that's high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Godina out of UC Riverside, made 15 appearances, all in relief last spring, 14 innings. Opponents hit .311 against him. 1 ball, 1 strike. That missed away. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. That is popped up left side. Coming hard is Davidson. Shades are down, and he'll get it for out number 1. Numbers for Wolf, he went 4 innings, gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, 3 of which were earned, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Here's Hudson Hartgrove. He is 1 for 1 with a walk, singled in the first and drove in a run. Fouls the first one off, strike 1. Hartgrove out of Round Rock, headed to Louisiana Tech. No balls and a strike, 1 out in the inning. That's fisted foul. Looks like a guy really eager to hit. He'd probably take a hack at the rosin bag if you threw it up there. Hartgrove, your shortstop today, was credited with a stolen base in the first. That's inside. 1 and 2. That missed away. Nice fastball at 89, but way off the plate. They play Hudson Hartgrove about a little bit shaded toward the right side. A lot of room in left center. Popped up right side. Armstrong over to have a look. He'll have room and make the play for out number 2. So 2 out in the inning. It'll be Chase Frick. He's 1 for 2. Singled in the 4th and scored. Strikeout victim in the first. So baseball around the clock is 4 hours and 30 minutes old, and they have their first check-in. Have to check in ever so often. So if you're dozing off in the stands and you're tuned in to us, you have 5 minutes. I'm going to come back tomorrow and see what kind of mood these folks are in. 1 ball and 1 strike. Producer Andrew says he'll be here all night, but then again, he's young. I'll be back at 6 in the morning to call the 6 o'clock game. There better be coffee, that's all I got to say. 2 balls and a strike to Chase Frick. Usually up then anyway, so it's no big deal. 2-1 and missed away. Three and 1 to Chase Frick. And that missed high. So Frick earns a 2-out walk. Nano Mendoza. The base hit in the 4th and scored. He's 1 for 2. Mendoza out of Lubbock. "57 games at Odessa College last year. He hit .294. He's committed to KU. And a 1-0 in there to knees. It's 1-1. And a runner goes. Throw down and has him by a mile. So Walea put it right on to Monday. Frick caught stealing, and that'll do it for the Legends. We have played 4.5. Legends 5 and Alaska 2 will be back.
At Evergy, we're focused not just on what we power, but on who we power, right here in our community. We provide payment assistance to our neighbors who need it. Invest in organizations and people, creating opportunity for all to benefit. And volunteer our time around our hometown so that together we improve it. Because we're committed to spreading good energy throughout our community. Evergy, the utility company.
Love was nearly lost until Pizza Hut showed up.
Go get her. Hi, I'm Peter.
Looks like a meat lover's Deborah.
Pizza Hut's hooking everyone up with more of what they love. Choose from 4 Hut Lovers pizzas starting at $12.99 each. Order on the app.
And welcome back to Wichita. Parker Edwards will continue to work for the Legends. He will get the top of the order for the Goldpanners. His Legends lead at 5-2. 1, 2, and 3, Melee, Stevenson, and Armstrong expected here in the frame. Goldpanners got one in the first and another one in the fourth. They trail at 5-2. Here is Owen Melee. He is 1 for 2, singled to first, and scored. First one to him down and away, ball 1. Edwards still running about upper 80s, and lost any velo yet. We're in the 5th. Edwards 55 pitches. 33 of them for strikes. And the pitch. Little number out front. Edwards will get it. Flip to first for out number 1. That's a big out right there. Owen Maley's been a tough out all day. There's a little bit of activity in the GPS bullpen. Looked like a right-hander getting loose. Little milling around in the Goldpanner bullpen, but nothing real serious. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Panners. Looks like number 11. That is Alex Garcia. Will hit for Stevenson. So Garcia will step in. He is out of North Pole, Alaska. I don't think I've ever said that. Popped into center field. Coming hard is Small. He will make the play. So Small came a long ways for that one, making a sliding catch. Let's look at it again. Well, Small coming a long way. Loses his hat, but the shades are down. And the bandana stays in place for out number 1. Two outs in the inning. Here's Ian Armstrong. First pitch swinging. That's into center field for a base hit. So Armstrong is aboard with 2 outs in the inning. He will pick up his first base hit of the World Series. Matthew Benall will step in. He's 1 for 2. Singled in the first, drove in a run. Designated hitter today is out of Southgate, California. He was very, very busy last spring. We'll get to his numbers maybe next time, but first pitch swinging up the middle, so back-to-back base hits off Parker Edwards. So the tying run will come to the plate in the form of Vincent Venverlo. Venverlo hitless today, 0 for 2. He's still looking for that first knock. Playing third base today. San Diego native. University of San Diego is where he'll be headed in the fall. First and second, 2 outs. Inside, almost hit him. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs in the inning. Fisted foul. Don't know whether that's Carlos Gonzalez over there coaching for the Panners in third base, or David Dawson, or Vince Payne, but unable to make the play in the third base coaching box. 1 ball, 1 strike. That is fisted foul again. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Home half of the 5th. 5-2 Legends. One and 2. That missed away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. So what wind we do have is freshening just a little bit, blowing out to left. Hate to use a golf term, but we'll use it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That is fisted again. So a good battle for Vincent Venverlo. We can count this as a quality at bat for sure. Wind blowing out to left has not been a factor yet today. Hadn't had a whole lot of wind in Kansas this summer to speak of. Lots of rain. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That is into left field. That might fall. That shortstop is going out, and that's Hartgrove. He will get it on the run near the line, and that'll do it. GPS gets out of it. Alaska will strand 2. We have played 5. Our score 5-2 Legends. We'll be right back.
BMA's residential cleaning service knows there's no place like home, especially when your home is cleaned by our experienced staff. From floor to ceiling, we've got you covered. Learn more at bmasclean.com. BMA's Cleaning Sports, PBS, Kansas. Seriously good TV.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas. You're watching the 91st NBC World Series powered by Evergy. I'm Todd, bringing you all the action today. Legends and the Goldpanners. Game 2 of at least a dozen ball games from here on out before we call it quits. So it'll be 5, 6, and 7 for GPS Texas. First pitch swinging is Nano Mendoza. Pops it up right side. It'll be Armstrong gathering it for out number 1. 1 pitch and 1 out. Good news for Brent Godina fans. He took over in the 5th, threw 18 pitches in the 5th, and got GPS Texas in order. So 1 out in the inning. Here's Colby Fowler. He is 0 for 1 with a sacrifice. Credited with a sacrifice in the 4th. And the first pitch to him in there at the belt for a called strike. No balls and a strike. Oklahoma MVP and the Larks up next. Steve Strain will have it for you. And the 0-1 on the ground left side. Backhanded by Stevenson. Over to first, not in time. Not sure how they will score that one. So I'm thinking if Stevenson comes up and makes a good throw, yep, that's going to be an E6. Makes a good throw. I think he gets him in plenty of time, at least by a step. So Fowler is aboard. So Ren Anderwartha will step in. He is 1 for 1 with a walk, singled, drove in 2 and scored in the 4th. Legends making their 4th NBC appearance. So Ren swings through that one, strike 1. They're 2-8 overall in the National Baseball Congress World Series. No balls and a strike. That's upstairs. Anderwartha out of Round Rock. Limited action at Concordia University of Texas last spring. 1 ball and 1 strike. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. And then missed away, 2-1. Pleasure to bring them to you. It's an absolute honor to be able to call these ball games. Looks like activity now in both bullpens. Have missed away. 3-1. Goldpanners can ill afford to give up any more here in the 6th. Going to want to stay tuned. At the conclusion of this one, we'll have our player of the game and our play of the game as well. And Anderwartha will draw the walk, his 2nd of the day. First walk issued by Godina. 1st and 2nd for Rafael Pelletier, the catcher. And it looks like the Goldpanners are going to talk about it. While we're talking about it, let's do a little This Day in Baseball History. Let's see what we can find here. Let's go back to 1978 on this day. Johnny Bench hits his 300th career home run, and Rose hits in his 39th straight game. So on this day, Johnny Bench gets home run number 300, and Rose hits in his 39th straight game. So there you have it, This Day in Baseball History, brought to you by hookbats.com. Good wood for good hitters since 2005. So the Goldpanners are talking about it. Not anybody in the bullpen really serious from where I'm looking. Nobody throwing at the moment. Umpire's going to go out there and break it up. So Godina will continue. He will face Pelletier. Pelletier from north of the border, Montreal, Quebec. Spent a little time at Kansas State and the University of Kentucky. Takes ball one. A good block by Olea. 1 ball and no strikes. Gotta wonder how long they'll go with Gadina. He needs a double play ball in the worst way. Off-speed pitch in there, a nice one. Count is 1-1. One ball, one strike. That's fouled him back. He had a nice pass at that one. 1-2. Sounds like a good play by a fan. Usually that kind of applause comes from a home run on the field or a good play in the stands or half-price beverages. 1 ball and 2 strikes. High, throw to, and they've got the runner hung up. Throw to third, and they got it. So a routine 2-3-5 put out. Fowler is picked off. Two outs in the inning. Andrew Wartha was picked at first, but they decided to get the runner going to third. Executed perfectly by the Goldpanners. 2 balls, 2 strikes. They're going to ask if he went around. He did not. Count is full. Three and 2. Runner goes, and pitch is fouled away. So Andrew Wartha will retreat. Wind really starting to blow out to left. Getting into that typical summer pattern for Kansas. And the 3-2. That is a flare into left field. That'll get down. So a good AB for Rafael Pelletier. Picks up hit number 1 of the World Series. First and second. So how big is that pickoff now? Caleb Small will step in. He is doubled in the third. Scored and stole a base. He's 1 for 2. First pitch to him. Just low, ball 1. Baseball around the clock coming up on 5 hours old. They've had 1 check-in so far. Check-ins are random. Never know when they're coming. Everybody that checks in on time gets into a pot. And there could be a big prize for everybody that stays the whole time. That is fouled away left side. 2 balls and a strike to Small. Small out of Round Rock. He'll be headed back to Texas Lutheran. Hit 284 there last spring. Two and 1. Just got a piece of it. He was on his kitchen. That had broken bat written all over it. I know a guy. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, first and second. We're in the top of the 6th. Thanks for joining us. And the 2-2 misses low. Count is full. Everybody, we off with the pitch. Who knows? I might run on the pitch. Just wait and see. 3-2. Cadena ready. Here it is. In there for a call strike. And Caleb Small will watch it. Legends will strand 2. We've played 5.5. 5-2 Legends. We'll be right back.
When you look for a place to learn, train, and grow, you need something that fits with your life. At Butler Community College, we want you to reach your goals in the most affordable way possible. That's why we keep our tuition rates low, so you don't have to stress about your future. It's why we offer hundreds of scholarship opportunities for pursuing your passion. And it's why we work hard to provide a professional higher education at a lower price tag. Butler Community College. Real college, really affordable.
Bottom of the 6th we go. Legends lead at 5-2. 91st NBC World Series powered by Evergy. Looks like a new pitcher for the Legends. If we could just pick up that number, we'll tell you who it is. Looks like number 48. Looks like Jackson Elizondo. So Jackson Elizondo will take over, a left-hander. So Elizondo will get 6, 7, and 8 for the Goldpanners. Davidson, Shackelford, and Olea. And the first one in there, ball 1. So Elizondo out of San Antonio, Tarleton State. So he will take over for Edwards. That's inside, almost hit him. So Elizondo spent some time at Baylor in 2024, made 5 appearances. 2025 an Incarnate Word and made 10 appearances, all starts. Worked 53 innings. He was 3-5 with a 7.13 ERA. Opponents hit .299 against him. 3 balls and no strikes. That's right down the middle. Davidson taking all the way. Davidson 1 for 1 today. Doubled in the 4th, walked in the 2nd. 3 balls and a strike. Elizondo ready to go. And that misses high and a leadoff walk. So the numbers for Edwards, he went 5 innings, gave up 6 hits, 2 runs, both earned. 1 walk and 1 strikeout. So here's David Shackelford. He is also 1 for 2 with an RBI. Singled in the 4th. And the first one up and away, ball 1. Home half of the 6th. 5-2 Legends. That's in there for a strike. It's 1-1. One ball, one strike. They played Shackelford pretty deep. A lot of room in left center. Infield pretty much straight away. And that's high. 3-1. So it looks like they're going to talk about it. Don't forget the Oklahoma MVP and the Hayes Larks will be up next about 25 minutes after this one, followed by the Seattle Blackfins and Lone Star Kraken. Steve Strain will have both of those games for you. Quick conference. Elizondo will stay in the ball game. Struggling a little bit with command. Three balls and a strike to David Shackelford, the center fielder. And the pitch to him. He's upstairs, he'll walk him. So back-to-back walks issued here in the bottom of the sixth. Got to wonder just how long they will go with Jackson Elizondo. Looks like this is going to be all. I saw the bullpen coach shake his hat, indicating that the guy is ready. Manager out to talk about it. And that's all for Elizondo. We're going to step away and take a break. We'll tell you all about the new guy when we return. You're watching the NBC World Series on YouTube. We'll be back.
Have you ever needed to stop or change the way you do something you love because of aches, pains, or injury? The physical therapists at Select Physical Therapy are here to get you back to work, life, and your favorite activities. Most importantly, your goals are their goals. Their movement experts will listen and develop an individualized treatment plan so you can heal. Begin care faster by requesting an appointment today at selectphysicaltherapy.com. Experience the power of physical therapy at Select Physical Therapy.
The Taco Bell Cravings Value Menu. 10 choices, each just $3 or less. Starring the cheesy double beef burrito. Double the seasoned beef, all the cheesiness, and so much craveable flavor. Get it on the Cravings Value Menu, only at Taco Bell.
And welcome back. New pitcher for the Legends. Elizondo didn't last long. He faced two hitters and walked two. So it looks like 31 will take over for the Legends. That is Clint Beck. He's out of Temple, Texas, and Weatherford Junior College. So Clint Beck, the new pitcher for the Legends. He will inherit first and second, nobody out. Olea shows bunt and takes ball one. Beck out of Weatherford Junior College. Got into 2 games last spring and through 1 inning gave up a couple of hits. 1 ball and no strikes. Shows bunt, gets it down. Beck will field and won't have a play. That'll be a base hit for Olea. Staying at home was Mendoza. So everybody's safe on the play. So the Goldpanners are in business with the bases loaded and nobody out. Goldpanners trail it 5-2. Here is Cole Clark. Clark 0 for 2. He would like nothing better than to get his first base hit of the ball game or deposit it in Kosik's corner over the right field wall. Whatever works for him. Corners drawn in, outfield straight away, and the first one misses away. So Clint Beck will show you a sidearm arm slot. It's going to prove very difficult for right-handed hitters to keep that front side in. 1 ball and no strikes. A lot of room in left center. And the sidearm delivery is away. Ball 2. So Garrett Davidson led it off with a walk, followed by a walk to Shackelford, a new pitcher, and a bunt single by Christian Olea, and you're up to date. And time is going to be called. Looks like a timing infraction on the hitter. So I'm reading that right? No? I don't know what the field umpire was pointing at his watch and pointing at the pitcher. Maybe that was just a warning. 2 balls and no strikes. Actually, it's 1-1. I was right on that. Somebody tell my wife I was right today. Somebody write it down, notarize it. She don't have to believe me. 1-1. That just missed away. So Wade just cotton picking second here. I'm way confused here, so I don't know. Guess a runner on third thought it was ball 4, and maybe it was. I don't know how we got to ball 4. So out to talk about it is the Legends manager. I didn't have ball 4. I wasn't even close. Could have hit him. So either ball 4 or it hit him. So nonetheless, Davidson will score on the play. Everybody else will move up. Clark takes first base. Top of the order here is Owen Maley. 5-3 now. It's in there for a strike to Maley. So Rick Potlock, one of our official scorers, taking a break, hanging with me. He's going to go find out. No balls and a strike to Maley. He is 1 for 3 today. I've got 5-3 on my scorebook, but the scoreboard has not changed. So they're telling me it was ball 4. So Clark with the walk. That missed away. So it's now 5-3 ball game. Scoring on the play is Davidson. Bases are juiced. That's inside. That almost hit him. So both the pitchers in this inning have struggled with command. First Gadina and now Beck. Base hit ties this thing up. missed away, and he'll walk it. So Shackelford will score. It's 5-4. So GPS Legends coach out to talk about it. And they're going to make a change. We're going to step away, take a break. We'll tell you all about the new pitcher when we return. You're watching the NBC World Series powered by Evergy. We'll be back.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's the summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. Morgan?
Baseball tournament. Mike Sport with the hole in field.
How about you two?
My bass.
Get 0% APR financing with 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles. Plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 24 months.
Nope. I'm out of here. Steve will need it when he gets here. Steve's train. And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas. GPS will bring their third arm of the inning out. It'll be a left-hander, David Dressendorfer. He's out of Round Rock. Angelo State product. He made 8 appearances last spring, 1 start, 9 innings of work. He gave up 10 hits, 10 runs, and an ERA of 9 even. He'll get the baseball. He will face a bases loaded situation. 5-4 ball game in favor of GPS Legends. Let's kind of recap the inning. The inning started with Gadina on the mound. He walks Davidson and Shackelford. They change pitchers to Beck. A swinging bunt, or actually a bunt single by Christian Olea, followed by a walk to Cole Clark, and then a walk to Owen Melee. And you are up to date. So the Goldpanners have trailed most of the ball game, have a chance to take the lead right here with a base hit. So it'll be Garcia. He was inserted in the ball game in the 5th. So Garcia flew out in the 5th in his only at bat. He is out of North Pole, Alaska. First pitch swinging on the ground. Mendoza up with it over the third. A run will score, and we're tied at 5. So a productive out. Everybody will move up. An RBI for Garcia. One out in the inning. So here is Ian Armstrong. Armstrong out of El Granada, California. 365 at St. Mary's. Last year, infield drawn in, second and third. Little number, that's going to get the run home. They'll go to the plate. Safe. He dropped the baseball. I think he had him. I didn't think he was going to go home with that. But Taki threw a strike to the plate. Pelletier unable to hang on. And the Alaska Goldpanners have taken the lead. Over to third base on the play is Melee. Runners at the corners, 1 out in the inning. 6-5 Goldpanners. Here's Matthew Pinal. And the pitch to him. Nice fastball in there for a strike. David Dressendorfer, third pitcher of the inning for the Legends. And the 0-1. Picked to first, not in time. I don't think that's his best move. And that's fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes to Pinal. Oh, 2, 1 out of the inning. And the pitch. Just missed high. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at the corners. Bottom 6. Just missed away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pretty good 1-2 pitch from Dressendorfer, but Pinal not biting. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. In there for a call strike at the knees. Pinal will watch it. 2 outs here in the inning. So it'll be up to Vincent Vinverlo to keep things going. He'll be the 9th man to bat in the frame. He's hitless today, 0 for 3. Runners at the corners. Dressendorfer trying to get out of it. And the first one in there for a call strike. Fastball at 82. No balls and a strike. Oklahoma MVP and the Hayes Larks up next. Steve Strain will have it for you. 0-1. That missed away. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Melee at third and Armstrong at first. And that hit him and they're loaded. Four walks and a hit by pitch from GPS pitchers here in the 6th. So the Goldpanners will bat around here in the frame. It'll be Garrett Davidson. He led it off about 30 minutes ago with a walk and scored. He is 1 for 1 with a double. Two walks and a double for Davidson. Bases loaded. And a nice fastball paints the outside corner, 0-1. Bases juiced. We're in the 6th. Wind really blowing out to left now, about 15 knots. 1 ball and 1 strike. And a 1-1. That's in there. Catches the outside corner, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Oh, Goldpanners have taken the lead, 6-5. Just held up. That was a filthy slider from David Dressendorfer. Count is full. And a 3-2. Just missed away. So Melee will score on the play. It's a 7-5 Goldpanner lead. Bases still loaded for David Shackelford. He walked and scored earlier in the frame. So command, an issue for the GPS Legends here in the 6th. Shackelford 1 for 2 with a walk, and he takes strike 1. He's credited with an RBI in the 4th. Shackelford out of La Habra, California. $3.97 at Hope International. Dressendorfer took a little bit off. Shackelford way out ahead of it, 0-2. There is activity in the Goldpanner bullpen. No balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded. Bounced foul. Shackelford drove in 35 last spring at Hope International and had 6 homers, so he has some power. Him going yard right now would not be out of his character. And the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, left side. Hartgrove up with it. He will go to second, and that'll do it. That'll end it. So the Goldpanners will leave them loaded. And that'll do it for the 6th. We'll be right back. Ball and no strikes, 1 out of the inning. That is driven deep to left. Davidson looking up and gone. So a 2-run home run for Hudson Hartgrove. And just like that, it's tied at 7. So that will be good for home runs for teachers. So that'll be number 500. That'll be $500 in the home runs for teachers pot. We'll show that in just a minute. A 2-run home run by Hudson Hartgrove ties it up here in the top of the 7th. So Chase Frick. That is on the ground, right side foul. So with that home run, that brings our total to 5. That's $500 for home runs for Kansas teachers, sponsored by Kansas Oil and Natural Gas Producers. So home runs for teachers, the big benefit on that blast. $500 into the pot. Thank you for Kansas Oil and National Gas Producers. So the count to Chase Frick, 1 and 2. He is 1 for 2 today with a walk. Singleton scored in the 4th. Had his bounced foul. One ball and 2 strikes to the right fielder, Frick. Jake Covey inserted here in the 7th. Quickly got Sandusky to bounce out, followed by a walk to Talkie, and then a blast to almost 21st Street by Hudson Hartgrove, and you're up to date. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Frick. Gene Stevenson says you got a really good chance of getting the guy out if you throw a strike. 2-2. Go to 3-2, it goes to the advantage of the hitter, and that's on the ground right side. A room service hop for Clark. He will throw him out for out number 2. So Brother Gene was right on that one. He's got a booth just next to ours here at the ballpark. Probably go check on him after the game. Here is Nano Mendoza. 1 for 3 today. Singleton scored in the 4th. Swings through the first one. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Missed away. Steve Strain will be calling the next one. He's out behind us, putting in the lineup, doing a little meditating. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Whatever he does pre-broadcast, I don't want to know. I don't guess. I don't see any live animals back here, so we're good. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runs across here in the top of the 7th. And the pitch. Swung through it. Nice change of pace from Covey. That'll do it. But the damage is done. We're tied at 7. We go to the bottom of the 7th. We're tied at 7. We'll be right back.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's the summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. Morgan?
Baseball tournament. My sport with the hole in field.
How about you two?
Mud bath.
Get 0% APR financing with 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles. Plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 24 months.
And GPS ties it up in the top of the 7th. Compliments of a 2-run blast by Hudson Hargrove. We're all tied at 7. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for the Goldpanners. It'll be Olea, Clark, and Melee. So Dressendorfer out for his second inning of work. He was the third pitcher inserted into the 6th. So he will get the baseball here in the 7th. So here is Christian Olea, the catcher. Pretty good day so far. He's 2 for 3 with a run scored. Get his first look at Dressendorfer. Dressendorfer out of the stretch with nobody on. And the pitch is wide, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. And a 1-0. That is up the middle. That'll get through for a base hit. Sandusky knocked it down, but even if he comes up with that cleanly, there's no chance of getting him. So a leadoff base hit for Christian Olea, his 3rd base hit of the ball game. So it'll be Cole Clark. Hitless today, 0 for 2. Did walk in that big 6th inning and scored. But he is hitless in the World Series. First one to Clark, down low, ball 1. He's out of Huntington Beach, California. He's used as a pitcher last spring. He was 1-1 in 25 2/3 innings of work. And that's wide, ball 2. Bottom 7, we're tied at 7. And a 2-0 on the ground. Caught by the second baseman. He will flip to second base. Holy mackerel, what a play by Sandusky. Backhanded that and flipped to the covering Hargrove. Let's look at it again. Watch this backhand. Stretches as far as he can and just flips it just in time. So Olea is erased at second base. Clark will reach on the fielder's choice. Top of the order now for the Goldpanners. Here is Owen Melee. And the pitch, swung through and missed. So Dressendorfer is the son of former Oakland A and New York Met Richard Dressendorfer. So a little family information there. Compliments of Steve Strain. So Kirk Dressendorfer. 1 ball and 1 strike to Owen Melee. He is 1 for 3 today with a walk. He takes high. Two balls and a strike. Runner at first base. That would represent the go-ahead run here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 2-1. That missed away. 3 balls and a strike. 1 out in the inning. Three balls and a strike. That is sprayed foul. He's a little tardy on that one. Count 3-2. So Dressendorfer gets healthy in the count. 1 out in the inning. Runner at first base. That is Cole Clark. Dressendorfer ready. After a long look, here it is. And it's in there for a call strike. The runner goes, the throw down, got him. So a strike him out, throw him out situation, and that'll do it for the Goldpanners in the 7th. We've played 7. We're all tied at 7. We'll be right back.
BMA's residential cleaning service knows there's no place like home, especially when your home is cleaned by our experienced staff. From floor to ceiling, we've got you covered. Learn more at bmasclean.com. BMA's Cleaning Sports, PBS, Kansas. Seriously good TV.
Bottom of the 8th, top of the 8th we go. We're all tied at 7. Goldpanners and the GPS Legends. Goldpanners, a long history in the National Baseball Congress World Series. They're making their 30th appearance. They're 130 and 52. They've got 6 titles. Their most recent title was 2002 versus the GPS Legends, making their 4th appearance. Legends will send up 6, 7, and 8. It'll be Fowler, Anderwartha, and Peltier. First one to Fowler, misses away, ball 1. Fowler hitless today. He is 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Reached on an error in the 6th, but was picked off. It's inside, almost hit him. Pretty good move to get out of the way of that one. Looked like Michael Jackson in there. 2 balls and no strikes. Little moonwalk there, Rick. 2-0. That's upstairs. 3 balls and no strikes. So 3 quickly from Jake Covey out of the zone. Probably taking all the way, and he is right down the middle, strike 1. Fowler, the left fielder. On the fist, going to have to hurry, and Clark will pick it and shovel it with his glove over to first in time for the out. That'd been me. I'd thrown glove and all over there. That'd be a good question for the official score. Would that have counted for an out? He says yes, it is. It's good to have official scores hanging around all the time. You never know when stuff's going to come up. Here's Andrew Wartha. Takes ball 1. 1 for 1 with a couple of walks. Singled and drove in 2 and scored in the 4th. 1-0. Steve Strain adding wallpaper to the office. Something out of the early 70s, it looks like. Out of the Von Trapp family collection. 3 balls and no strikes to Andrew Wartha. Hope he don't get that tape in his hair. Remember what happened last time. So 4 straight pitches, and Andrew Wartha finds himself aboard with 1 out. I think we're having fun now. Wait till 6 o'clock in the morning. We might call baseball too. I don't know. Here's Rafael Peltier, the catcher. He's 1 for 3. Go ahead run at first base with 1 out in the inning. And that misses inside, ball 1. And a 1-0 in there at the knees. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 missed low. So both pitchers struggling a little bit with command, or at least both clubs. Two balls, 2 strikes. Pelletier from north of the border, Montreal, Quebec. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Little number out front, gonna have to hurry. Fair ball. Olea out to get it and throws a strike to first for out number 2. Down to second is Andrew Wartha. So a productive out at least for Pelletier. The go-ahead run now at second base in scoring position. Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner. Looks like number 8. Just a recommendation for general managers moving forward, putting these players in numerical order would really work out a lot better. Just thought I'd throw that out there. And they almost had him hung up. Two outs in the inning for Caleb Small. And that misses low. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Here it is. Off-speed pitch catches the outside corner for a strike, 1-1. All tied at 7, folks. We're in the 8th. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. 1 ball, 1 strike. That missed away. Small out of Texas Lutheran, where you had 284 last spring. It's fouled straight back this direction. He was on time. 2-2. So looking ahead for the Goldpanners. Next time up, it'll be 2, 3, and 4, Garcia, Armstrong, Pinal. That is upstairs. And the count is full. There is activity in the Goldpanners bullpen. A left-hander getting loose. That swung on and missed. He got him, and that'll do it. So GPS will strand a runner. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We're tied at 7. We'll be right back.
When you look for a place to learn, train, and grow, you need something that fits with your life. At Butler Community College, we want you to reach your goals in the most affordable way possible. That's why we keep our tuition rates low, so you don't have to stress about your future. It's why we offer hundreds of scholarship opportunities for pursuing your passion. And it's why we work hard to provide a professional higher education at a lower price tag. Butler Community College. Real college, really affordable.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas, on the campus of Wichita State University. 91st NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. Tie ball game as we go to the bottom of the 7th. Bottom of the 8th. Legends and the Alaska Goldpanners. Goldpanners will send up 2, 3, and 4. It'll be Garcia, Armstrong, and Pinal. Garcia entered in the 5th. He is 0 for 2. Was credited with an RBI in the 6th. Shows bunt and takes strike 1. Garcia out of the North Pole of Alaska. That is into left field for a base hit. So he collects his first hit of the ball game. Takes a hard turn at first base and puts on the brakes. Kansas Wesleyan in 2024, he hit .337. So pretty good numbers for Garcia. He's aboard, represents the go-ahead run. So Ian Armstrong will be up next. He's 1 for 4, singled in the 5th. Gotta wonder if he might be bunting here. We'll see. And he takes ball 1 wide. Dressendorfer out for his 3rd full inning. 29 pitches for Dressendorfer, 17 for strikes. 1 ball and no strikes. And a pitch inside in the dirt. Pretty good stop there by Pelletier. Two balls, no strikes. Picked to first. In the dirt, but dug out by Taki. And a 2-0. Here it is. That missed high. It's 3 balls and no strikes. Still a left-hander getting loose in the Goldpanners bullpen. A little bit of mulling around in the GPS bullpen. Nothing serious. That is hit hard to center field. Small going back. He won't get it. It'll be off the wall. And they're going to hold the runner at 3rd base. So it'll be 2nd and 3rd. Armstrong missed a homer by about 10 feet. So over to 3rd base is Garcia. Smartly holding him there. Don't want to make the first out at home plate. So a double for Ian Armstrong. and it'll be Matthew Pennall. Pretty good day. He's 2 for 4. He singled in the first and the fifth. Pennall, the designated hitter today. The infield is drawn in. Outfield straight away and drawn in as well. That is popped up foul. Out of play. That'll make the seats. Beautiful day to come out to the ballpark. Lots of shade. Plenty to eat and drink. Lots to do. Baseball around the clock going on. Almost 6 hours old. No balls and a strike. On the ground to right side. That is off the glove of Taki. And a run will score, and the Goldpanners have taken a 8-7 lead. So a base hit will be given to Matthew Pennall and an RBI. So Garcia will score on the play, and the legends want to talk about it. Looks like they will make a change. We'll tell you all about the new guy. We're going to step aside. We'll tell you all about the new pitcher when we return. You're watching the NBC World Series. We'll be right back.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's the summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. Morgan?
Baseball tournament. Mike Sports at the whole infield.
How about you two?
My gas.
Get 0% APR financing with 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles. Plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 24 months.
And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas. 91st NBC World Series powered by Evergy. I'm Todd. The Legends are going to go to the bullpen. They will get right-hander Josh Munoz out of Los Fresnos, Texas. He was at Angelina in 2025. Played 19 games as a position player. And at 2024, he was at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, where he played in 5 games and worked 2 2/3 innings. I don't know why Corpus Christi is so hard for me today, but it is, folks. My apologies for those folks. Beautiful city, by the way. Runners at the corners. Still nobody out. 8-7 Goldpanners. Infield drawn in, outfield straight away in normal depth. Here's Vincent Vinverlo. Pops the first pitch up and out of play. Vinverlo is hitless today. It'd be a good time to get that base hit. He was hit by a pitch in the 6th, reached on the fielder's choice in the 1st, and flew out in the 4th and the 5th. So the infield is drawn in. Garcia led it off with a base hit, followed by a double to Armstrong. And then a Kind of a seeing eye dog single. That is into left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. 1 run will score. And 2 runs will score. And the Goldpanners have opened it up. So Vin Verlow picks on the first pitch he sees and drives in the gap and left. He'll be credited with a couple of RBI and a double. So it's now a 10-7 ball game. Still nobody out in the inning. Here is Garrett Davidson. So a good job getting over and cutting it off by Fowler. Well, that might have been 3. So here's Garrett Davidson. Doubled in the 4th and scored. Take strike 1. Actually, this is a pinch hitter. This is number 5, I believe. That is Hunter Friedberg. So Friedberg hitting for Davidson. Ten to 7 Goldpanners. Friedberg out of Lakewood, California. Redshirt freshman out of the University of San Diego. That is fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes to Friedberg. Hitting for Davidson here in the 8th. Ball and 2 strikes, runner at second base. 3 runs across for the Goldpanners here in the 8th. 1 and 2. That is sprayed foul left side. Pretty good piece of hitting there by Friedberg, but just foul. Hit it right where it was pitched. Still nobody out, folks. We're in the bottom of the 8th. Panners taking the 10-7 lead. And the 1-2. That's in the dirt. And into third base is Vin Verlow. So I'm told that KU head coach Bill Self is now out of the hospital after having a couple of stents inserted. Good news for the Jayhawk faithful. Here's the 2-2. Took a little off. Just got a piece of it is Friedberg. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two runner at third base. And it's high. Count is full. Things started to kind of unravel in the 6th when the Goldpanners sent 11 men to the plate in the 6th. 5 walks and a hit by pitch. Goldpanners get 5 in the frame. Been relatively quiet up until that time. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And a 3-2. And he'll walk him. Kind of wondering myself if I had to count right, but Friedberg wasn't in any hurry to get down to first base, so I thought maybe that was ball 3. David Shackelford now. Singled in the 4th and was credited with an RBI. Been quiet ever since. 10-7 Goldpanners. And the pitch is high, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Oklahoma MVP and the Hayes Larks up next. Steve will have it for you. 1-0. It's in there for a strike. It's 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. Nice fastball at 87 from Munoz. Your line score for the ball game: 7-9-1 for the Legends. For the Goldpanners, 10-13-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Munoz ready. Runners at the corners. Swung through and missed, and that'll do it for Shackelford. 1 out in the inning. Christian Olea, the catcher, will step in. 3 for 4 today with a run scored in the 6th. He is red hot. Takes high and in, ball 1. And the 1-0. Almost hit him. Down to second base is Friedberg. That falls under the category of defensive indifference, I am told. Okay. No stolen base. 2 balls, no strikes to Olea. That is pop foul out of play right side. Very warm day in Wichita. Temperature low 90s with heat indexes pushing it over the mid 90s. Pretty good rain shower overnight. That's in the dirt. The appeal, he didn't go. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It's a very difficult call for an umpire out by second base to make that call. Two balls, 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that'll do it for Olea. He's been a difficult out all day. Second strikeout for Munoz. Nice slider. The bottom just dropped out of that. So Cole Clark will step in. 2 outs in the inning, runner at second and third. Clark 0 for 3 with a walk. Reached on a fielder's choice from Scott Steeling in the 7th. And that's in the dirt. Ball 1. Good block by Pelletier. That hit in front of the plate. It's always kind of a gamble anytime a pitch hits in front of the plate, which direction it's going to go. He fielded it perfectly. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch is in there at the letters. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 for Munoz. That is on the ground, right side. Taki has it. He'll take it himself, and that'll do it. The Goldpanners will strand a couple. They get 3 more. They take the lead. They lead it 10-7. We go to the 9th. You're watching the NBC World Series. We'll be right back.
It's the summer sales event with the Ford crew.
It's the summer sales event. Great time to buy. Nice weekend, Hank?
Spectacular. Took the family camping, courtesy of Ford F-Series, the best-selling trucks for 48 years. Morgan?
Baseball tournament. Mike Sport with the whole infield.
How about you two?
My pass.
Get 0% APR financing with 0 down and 0 payments for up to 90 days on select Ford vehicles. Plus, get a complimentary maintenance plan for 24 months.
Jack Clark. Thank you. And welcome back to Wichita, Kansas, 91st NBC World Series, powered by Evergy. I'm Todd, describing your action today. Pleased to be here. New pitcher for the Goldpanners. They have taken a 10-7 lead as we go to the 9th. It'll be left-hander Jack Clark out of San Diego, Cal State San Marcos. So number 18, Jack Clark, the opportunity for a save opportunity here in the 9th. Made 16 appearances last spring, all in relief at Cal State San Marcos. Worked 22 innings. He was 2-0 with a very stingy 2.05 ERA. Opponents only hit .203 against him. He'll get the top of the order. 1, 2, and 3, Sandusky, Taki, Hartgrove. 1 ball and no strikes to Joseph Sandusky. 1 for 4 today, and it's 1-1. Stay tuned for that player of the game and play of the game when we return after the conclusion of this one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. It is lined, caught by Armstrong. He'll take it himself. That was a hot shot, a 1 hopper. Armstrong stayed with it, even compounding the factor he's looking into the setting sun. So here is Dayton Taki, the University of Oklahoma product. Takes one at the knee, strike one. And that is into center field. That's going to get down for a base hit. So Legends not done yet. So Taki is aboard. Here's Hudson Hartgrove. He will take ball one. One ball and one strike. And that misses away. 2 balls and a strike, 1 out in the inning. We're in the top of the 9th, 10-7. Two balls and a strike. That is popped to center. Shackelford coming hard near the logo. He'll make the play and the catch for out number 2. Chase Frick will step in. He is behind an account 0-1. He is 1 for 3 today. Actually, that is a pinch hitter king, number 55. So Dylan King out of Old Saybrook, Connecticut. That is on the ground. And Stevenson will step on it, and that is your ball game. That'll do it. So the Goldpanners will come from behind to win this one 10-7. Stay tuned for the player of the game and the play of the game in just a moment. So while we're waiting, we'll go with the totals. So for the Goldpanners, so we have our player of the game, and that will be number 22, Matthew Pinali. He singled in the 1st, 5th, and the 8th inning and was credited with 2 RBI. So your player of the game, Matthew Pinal from the Alaska Goldpanners. So your Midwest Ford player of the game is Andrew Pinal. Stay tuned for that play of the game. We'll go to the totals for the GPS Legends. 7 runs, 10 hits, and an error for the Goldpanners. They come from behind to win this one. 10 runs, 13 hits, and 5 errors. And we'll roll the play of the game. Stay tuned for that. Here it is, presented by Pierpont Lawn and Landscape, and that is driven to left center by Vincent Vinverlow. Broke this game wide open. 2 RBI double in the gap to seal the deal for the Goldpanners. Again, your final score. Your Alaskan Goldpanners come from behind to win it 10-7. I'm Todd Hook. Pleasure to be with you today. We will see you in the morning at 0600. Steve Strain is up next with the Oklahoma MVP and the Hayes Larks. Good night, everybody.